Welcome back, toy fans. We've been to a boot sale this weekend and we got some lovely goodies.
Oh yeah.
That's Ben.
That's Muggsy, and this is
Bugsy's Toy Box.
Right, guys, as Muggsy said, we've been to a boot sale this weekend.
We have.
The weather was good, so we thought, well, we'll get up early doors Sunday and go out and have a rummage.
Absolutely.
As we've seen from some of our fellow toy hunters, it's pretty slim pickings at the minute.
Yeah, it's been a funny one. We've had a couple of weeks of bad ones, hence why there's not been much footage from us either. So we feel your pain, fellow toy hunters.
We do, yeah.
We feel it.
We've picked up a few bits and pieces, a couple of cool bits and pieces.
This weekend was much better to us. I think, unfortunately, we stole all the small amount of luck from our fellow toy collectors. So sorry, guys. It's not that amazing, but it's something, and we had fun picking it up. So do you want to dive straight in, mate?
Right. What I will do. We picked up sort of a multitude of stuff, covering sort of old vintage stuff to some more modern stuff. So what we'll do is I'll start off with a Kong figure. I'm just trying to see the year. 2005. I can't remember whether this was the action one that came out of one of the films, but it sort of does like a barrel toss. It's sort of like a bit like the old school wrestlers when you had the figure. I can't think of any of the characters that had it, but some of the WWE ones. But he is dirty as anything, as you can see. His face is all muddy. If I can get that in the light right.
To be fair, it'd be more apt reference for Donkey Kong, surely. Throwing
it would
barrels.
have been, barrel throwing, And he's a monkey. But he was a cool find. And quite a big figure, a big chunky figure.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
Enjoy a chunky figure. Speaking of chunky figures, got myself a Bane, 1997.
Outside of the toy challenge again.
Yeah, outside of the bad guy shelf. He can't go on it, just like my other Bane figure couldn't go on it. Yeah, to be fair, I picked up a Bane figure before, didn't I?
Yeah.
Damn it, like, Banes
we
are
actually
against
picked
me.
up 2 of these this week.
Yeah, we did. Like, off different people, but as I found 2, like, why not? But yeah, he's pretty cool. His action works.
It's like some sort of hammer fist.
So yeah, like, his tube is all intact from his Venom. And yeah, he's got some really cool articulation.
They put a lot of detail into these figures, like all the veins and even sort of the hair on the back of his neck and his shoulders and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just a later Toy Biz one. Unless Mattel had taken over by that point. I can't honestly remember from 97. But
it just needs a bit of a clean like Kong does. To be fair, a lot of the stuff we picked up this week needs a damn good cleaning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, no, he was a cool find. And when did I see 97?
Is it there?
No, it isn't.
It definitely is 97 because we've looked it up because I made the joke to you the other day about not being able to use it.
I can't remember where it's actually stamped.
We'll find it later.
Never mind. I digress.
Right. A slight deviation. A Cyberman. Now, the only reason we picked this guy up is because he's still got his tag on. I've just realised it's a bubble bath. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Shall we see if he's got anything in him? Oh! Unused bubble bath. So he is still full.
Oh, there you go.
He needs a good clean, ironically.
I love the fact that we didn't even notice it's a bubble bath.
No. There's some guys at our local sort of boot fair that I refer to as our mates. And as soon as I say it, Muggsy knows exactly who it is that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think they do house clearances and bits and pieces. They just basically turn up and just dump loads of stuff on a table. And it's a whole mix of anything from bubble baths, action figures, to rusty tools and broken electronics.
It's usually a lot of broken electronics, like bits of laptops and cables and... Oh yeah, I swear that works, mate. I tried it this morning.
Oh yeah, see that VCR, that's vintage, that'll be 70 quid.
Yeah. Or we were chatting to him about some Star Wars figures that we picked up off him. Me thinking this was an original C-3PO, because I noticed it's the removable limbs one. But it's one of the new ones. It's really nice shape, actually.
Yeah.
And mate, he was chatting to us and he was like, yeah, you know the rare ones? Yeah, I had a whole set. Yeah, I got a whole set, got them from the dump. Got 3 blue snags, I have. I'm thinking, no you don't. You're full of rubbish. No, you don't. You just said to us, these are... Oh, yeah, I don't know who half of them people are, but you know you've got 3 blue snags at home. We just sort of started,
right.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's
You got as angry as I did at the
right.
time. I just bringing it back up now.
Calm yourself down.
But he is in awesome shape. I think he was the only Star Wars figure we picked up off them.
He was the only Star Wars figure. However, we did get some Masters of the Universe. We got some 2000X Stratos. He's missing lots of bits, but the figure's in really good nick.
Just needs dust.
just needed dust. Brought him home. So yeah, as I say, this is from like the 2000 re-release. 2000s. This one, the year 2000 was it? It was like
No, I want to say 2004, something like that.
something like that. To vintage Masters of the Universe.
I can never remember this dude's name. There's two of them. One's, I think it's Meteor or something similar.
No, Meteor is the little animal things that turn into an egg.
But he looks like this other one looks more like an asteroid rather than a rock.
Yeah, but basically it's like a rock lord.
Yeah.
So he just folds up on himself. Like so.
None of his bits. His missiles missing out of his chest and stuff, but...
To be fair, that's the only bit he had.
Yeah, it's the other one that had like a shield.
Yeah, it's like it's only meant to have like a gun. What goes into his chest? But there you go. He
But
folds up.
cool. Really nice condition, actually. Seeing
Yeah,
as it's
yeah.
like 40 years old.
Absolutely.
Right, we got a couple of plushes. A big sort of square Superman. One of these kawaii cubes. It's pretty cool. Really sort of nice. It's nice and clean. Smells clean. It's not one of these ones that you think, oh, where has that been kept? It's all official Warner Brothers DC Comics. At this point, it was a bit slim pickings. This was sort of early on, and we sort of panicked a little bit. And I went, need to pick up something to do to justify getting up at 6 o'clock and waking my other half up.
And to be fair, didn't you justify it because you went, it's from the 90s?
I did, yeah. I don't think it is from the 90s, actually.
You lied.
I don't think I said to you it's from the 90s. From 2016. I said this was from the 90s.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 1998 Eevee Nintendo. It's like a beanie one, so it's got beans in the bottom. Don't know whether you probably won't be able to hear that, but it was in really nice shape under the label and stuff. So I thought to go with. We picked up a load of Pokemon cards recently. Shut up.
Just in case they didn't understand what beanie meant.
Look. You just assume that because we know, everyone knows. Regardless of him taking the mic. It was quite nice to pick one of those up to go with. We picked up a load of original Pokemon cards, but stupidly I have left them in a car. So you can't see those, so I'll put up an Instagram post at some point about them instead. But yeah.
They're made of card, by the way.
Shut up, carry on. I'll hit you around the head with that new skateboard you just bought.
Yeah, probably will. We got some OG Power Rangers. We got the bigger...
Are you sure people don't know these are Power Rangers? You have to tell them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might have thought they were...
What, Teletubbies?
Maybe.
Okay.
That was awful.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Blue Ranger. I can't remember his name. Ben's put me off.
Billy?
It might have been.
In the new films, the blue one was Billy.
Oh, there you go. And Kimberly, Pink Ranger. There you go.
Both of them missing their guns, but in awesome shape, to be fair.
Yeah. A little bit of yellowing on Kimberly, but she is really tight. And there's, you can hopefully see there's no scratches to the chrome on her belt or her emblem, which are usually scratched to absolute death. And to be fair, he is the same. He's got a little bit of play wear on the white areas,
yeah.
But his emblem and the chrome on his belt are mint, and he's nice and tight as well. Right, so yeah, really happy with those because we've got a couple that aren't in anywhere near as good nick as that. So it's nice to find some that will make a better display because they stand nicely. Yeah, and have shiny chrome.
Yeah. We also picked up it's one of the bases, one of the dragons from Dragonflies.
Now, it's one of the launchers, isn't it?
Yeah. You always see the actual sort of figures themselves, but never the launchers. We haven't got any, but thought it's always handy to have one of these, because as I said, you always see the figures, but not the launchers, and it all still...
And also that, from the preservation of toys, this was in another person's random bin of house clearance, and you know full well whatever he doesn't sell is going to the tip.
It's just going straight in the bin, and we couldn't have that.
No, absolutely not.
To be fair, I did buy 2 luminous green tiki wine glasses off him, just because I thought that they were amazing.
You did.
He had like 12, but I thought
if I
bring them all home, my other half would be, what the hell are these?
I'd have loved to have seen your wife's face as you walked in. Like.
Yeah. To be fair, the time I walked in, she definitely hadn't got up.
That was alright then.
Yeah.
Had time to give them a clean. We got a Elite Mattel WWE figure.
Don't know who it is.
Don't know who it is. I said I was going to look up and find out who it is, so that I didn't do this on camera.
If anybody knows, please stick it in the old boxeroon.
Yeah, so who is this guy? There he is. Yeah,
it looks like one of the ones we've had before, where they've done sort of the crossovers.
Yeah, he's a 2015 one, Mattel. So he's the better quality than the Jax ones. Sorry if you're a Jax collector, but
They've got a little bit more articulation. They don't feel so clunky.
That and the accessories and obviously the clothing and stuff. It's just better quality. Mattel did a better job of it.
Yeah.
Terrible job of Batman. Good job of WWE.
Well, you can't win them all.
Nah.
You can catch them all though. Tumbleweed. We also picked up some dinosaurs. Well, a dinosaur. We always seem to pick up dinosaurs.
At the moment, yeah.
This one, however, is not like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. As you can probably hear, he's dying. I made a joke about him being extinct earlier, but was sort of pity laugh.
It was very punny.
Yeah. It's Disney China, so I'm assuming sort of, what do we say, Land Before Time or The Good Dinosaur? No year or anything on it. Can't see any year.
No. I'm assuming it's not the... Well, I'm assuming it's not Land Before Time unless it was like a later remake.
Like a re-release of the toys.
Because they haven't re-released the actual film.
No, it must be The Good Dinosaur then.
It might be, or something along those lines.
But the mouth and stuff opens, and there's lights in his eyes, which you can see there. I mean, it sounds like he's dying a death, but it might just be a case of popping a new battery in the bottom.
Yeah, hopefully.
But he was not something different to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely. Along the superhero villain line, we've got this awesome 97
Deep Sea
Toy Biz. Yeah, Deep Sea Venom it's called. There you go.
It's awesome. Like they made some awesome figures.
Look at that.
This line, didn't they?
It's like a deep sea aggressive fish you see on like David Attenborough attached to his hand.
One of those ones with the light on the front.
And then you see the articulation in his jaw, open and close in there.
These are awesome. I have read recently that they're trying to put Tom Hardy's Venom into the new Spider-Man film when it comes out. Not Far From Home, the next one, the third installment, which should be awesome because I loved that film.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, and this is a wicked Venom.
I really rate Tom Hardy as an actor anyway.
All right, calm down. It's starting to sound like one of those school mums.
Hey, do you know what he does sort of? He's got a house near us because his son lives around here.
Secret fanboy?
Little fun fact for you.
Fantastic. I'm more worried about the vintage toy shop we got round the corner. He's worried about Tom Hardy.
I'm not worried. Well, neither are you. You're not worried. I'm worried at how much money we're maybe probably spending with Ian at the Vintage Toy Monster.
Yeah, little plug there.
Put another link in the bottom as we normally do.
Any plug in, any plug.
On the subject of that, actually, in a sort of a month or so's time, we're going to pop back in and do sort of a catch-up with Ian, see how he's gone, how he's been doing, what sort of stuff's come into the shop, what sort of stuff he's sold, and just have a general catch-up, show you guys some of the new stuff in there.
Yeah,
so
he buzzed
keep your eyes peeled for that.
He buzzed us a message after we bumped into him the other day, and he basically said, like, did we want to come back because he's got a bunch of new stuff that he wants to show off, so we'll go back in and we'll show it off for him.
Maybe I'll be in the video too this time. We'll take the camera equipment with us.
Yeah, you can do all the videoing this time.
I did all the videoing last time.
No, I'll do all the videoing, you do all the... Yeah.
Well, we'll both be in it. I don't like being in front of the camera on my own.
Anyway, that was... actually, no, there's one more thing from the boot sale pickups.
Oh, yes. This giant...
That was terrible.
We did it in unison and my eyebrows went with it as well.
I don't know why we did it, but it was fun. Yeah, so Star Destroyer of a description. I can't remember the exact model, whatever. So although I'm a Star Wars fan, the proper Star Wars fans, please don't crucify me for not knowing it. But
it's better you not know it than get it wrong.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
it's one of the transforming ones, and it goes from an Anakin to a Darth Vader. So this is meant to be a form of Anakin. So let's get him out. You can fast forward this bit if you want, Ben. So there we go. That took a bit more fiddling than I expected, but as soon as I knew it did that, I had to buy it.
You're a sucker for sounds and lights.
The Sith will never transform me.
Yeah, you say that, but how do you twist him?
Pull the front down.
Ah,
that pops out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
And then you have to switch it to mode number 2.
Which is what?
Vader's noises.
Oh yeah, there we go. Wicked. And now it's Vader.
What is thy bidding, my master?
How cool is that?
With his badass lightsaber as well.
Look at that. Yes.
Release your anger and complete your transformation.
Wicked.
cool, isn't it?
Love that.
So yeah, that was all. Oh no, one more bit. We also picked up a random bit of Disney. So this is when Jafar turns into the genie in Aladdin, when he wishes to become a genie, to become all powerful.
Nutter.
Still got his action. I just thought this was really cool. Yeah,
And
Disney Mattel, 1993. It's not a Burger King toy or anything. It's one of the proper ones.
Yeah. So it was just cool to have.
Yeah.
Because it's old.
Really nice condition.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Other than that, we got a couple of online pickups. So I managed to get a really nice condition Supernatural's Lionheart figure to go with all our accessories because, like so many of them, our one broke with the arms falling off.
Yeah, as you can see, as you've probably seen from Instagram as well, the holograms on these are, if I can get it to work properly.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wicked.
And if I pop the chest off,
So he's
Very,
100%
very
complete with a nice
carefully.
glow-in-the-dark sword. There he is.
I'm just trying to get both sides of it.
There he is.
You see the lion and the dude. There we go.
The dude really looks like Robert Carlyle.
He does as well, doesn't he? Rumpelstiltskin. If you've watched Once Upon a Time. Which is pretty decent, actually. So he was awesome to have him complete. Because we've had quite a few of these over the time.
Yep. And I got one more for my mask collection. Fire Force from the Split Seconds line. Julio Lopez, who from the previous series was in Firefly. So.
Just showing off with too many vehicles, isn't he? Not you, but Julio.
Oh yeah, Julio. Yeah, so. Here is Julio Lopez. Now, for some reason, he looks a bit like a musketeer. And
The most fancy mask going with some sort of big ruff and like a Zorro-esque hat.
Yeah, I don't understand
With a feather in it.
why.
Has he got a moustache as well?
Oh yes,
Of course he has.
he's always had a moustache though.
No,
But,
I know, but
so yeah, there he is, and he's meant to have a clone figure that is this colour. So I have his mask, but no clone figure. So I need to find the clone figure.
so if anybody's got one, let us know.
Yeah, so I've got one. Please let me know. I need him. But I've only actually got 5 more vehicles until my collection is complete from vehicles, but it's not complete as far as completeness.
Boxes
Yeah, boxes and
inserts and-
accessories and all that sort of thing. But as far as actual just having the vehicles, yeah, only 5 more to go. So anyway, this is a pretty simple transformation. There's no spring action or anything. This one, you literally just kind of slide this front bit out, like so, and then lift the top off. So this top bit turns into a hovercraft of sorts. You can see the nice...
Pull the top out.
Oh yeah, and the spoiler pops up. That's as far as it goes though.
Does seem a little bit pointless that it sort of moves about this far.
Yeah, it doesn't move far. That's literally it. And yeah, so the decals are quite nice under there still. You can see that in the light. There we go. And then what pops out underneath turns into a little trike. You can
Both
see
of the
there.
handlebars.
Both the handlebars. And then you've got this dude here. Can we do it? Oh no, my hand's in the way. Ah, he's wrecked it. He's wrecked it.
Ah,
There you go.
I didn't catch that one.
No.
Not like the other day where I caught that missile very well.
Yeah. There is also a bomb that goes with it. A red one about this big, which I also need. But that will go into the long line of miscellaneous bits that I need to 100% complete my mask collection.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, absolutely. Oh, you're so punny.
I can't help it. I really can't.
Well, that was all of our pickups from boot sale and online this past couple of weeks.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep your eyes peeled because, as we said, we've got plans for another couple of videos, some more bits and pieces. So guys, have an awesome week, and as always,
Keep it unpunched.